everybody. Thank you for returning to this channel. I wanted to have a moment with you and introduce Cysha Inc., Cysha Enterprises, and tell you a little bit about the formation of Cysha, what it stands for, what it does. And let's see, Cysha, the name Cysha, that is C-Y-S-H-A, is the letters of my two children. I only have two children, a daughter who is 31 and a son who is 26. A little bit about my children. My daughter is a doctor, PhD, and in the medical field, of course, and my son is a ATP pilot, and they both reside and work in the United States. They're both American-Kenyan citizens. And the story behind Cysha is in 1997, when I gave birth to my last born, who is the boy, the sister's name starts with a CY, so that's why you have the letter CY for Sable, and then you have my son's name, which is Sean, S-H-A. So I combined my daughter's names and my son's names, and I came up with Cysha. So that is a little intro about Cysha. Who is Cysha? What do we do? Cysha is a non-profit 501c based out of Florida, United States. And I'll be specific to say that it is Orlando, Florida, in the United States, where the 501c is registered. And what do I have to say about my intentions of forming this 501c? I'm an American citizen, of Kenyan descent, and the reason why I formed Cysha is because I wanted to incorporate what is out there in the first world and bring it back to my motherland. I mean, this is where I want to breathe my last, in Kenya. And so when I brought Cysha on board in Kenya and we launched it officially in Nairobi on the 27th of January 2024, I had this idea, and now this is an idea that is growing and we're going to expand. We have a team right now who are all basically padiemas, but we intend to grow. I intend to make this name grow long after I'm gone. So Cysha is all about empowering women and children. That is with we're talking everything from shelter, from food, the oppressed ones. Education is a big deal for Cysha, because we all know that without education, then probably we really have nothing to harvest. If we don't have the basic, which is education, then harvesting in 10, 15, 20 years is very difficult, right? This is a world that is revolving really fast, and we have a lot to offer in Cysha. We have a lot of things we want to incorporate. We want to partner with all the friends of Cysha who have the same ideology as we do. Cysha, the 501c is, like I said, all a non-profit humanitarian entity, but under Cysha Enterprises, which I'll bring up more about also, is about tourism. Being, like I said, a dual citizen, I want to sell my country, Kenya. I want to sell it to the world. I'm in a place where I'm so well placed to be able to sell very beautiful safari packages to my home country, Kenya. So that is another part of Cysha, but that is under Cysha Enterprises. Then, of course, we have the Selfless International. Under Selfless International, we are also humanitarian philanthropists. That really falls under Cysha 501c, where we go to see the less fortunate. We're going to partner with like people from Kibra. We've had some very good I'd say, how do I call it? We've had very good things that we've done in the past, like in 2000, 2007, 2008, we partnered with Habitat for Humanity, and we even had displaced Kenyan, an IDP settled in a nice, beautiful stone house. He had prostate cancer. We made sure that we took him to Kijabe Hospital. We were very happy to partner with Kijabe Hospital. At the time also, the then Vice President of the Republic of Kenya, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, also partnered with us, and so did the late Minister for Cooperatives Kenya, and also an advisor to our previous president, President Uhuru Kenyatta. That is my good friend, the late Honorable Joseph Nyaga, also partnered with us when we were doing Selfless International. Selfless, again, we have had children that we've taken through school. We've had partners like the current Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah, who partnered with us, and we took care of Master William, who was from a very marginalized family background and had an ailing mother who was terminally ill. So we've done a lot of things. Those are just a few that I can mention. God always guides us through it to know which way to gravitate towards. We take a case as on need basis. You might just tell us about this person, but when we send, say, our people on the ground and they find a different report, then probably we realize that that is not for us. Maybe it's for the local leadership, like the MCAs. We try to push around, knock on doors. And if it's something to do with bursaries, we'll try and intervene and try and see whether we can add that child on the bursary list. It all depends. Like I said, it's on case-and-case basis. But basically, that's about it, about Cysha Inc., Cysha Enterprises, and Selfless International. Remember, Cysha is an umbrella of Cysha Inc. is an umbrella of all these other ones, but it was born by Cysha Enterprises. So Cysha Inc., like I said again, is based out of the United States, where I reside. I'm going to be spending a lot more time also in Kenya, where I'll be doing shuttle diplomacy, let me put it that way. I'll be based out of Kenya in Nanyuki, and I'll be also based out of Orlando, Florida, so that I can be able to weigh both sides and know, just get on the ground and be able to do stuff. So basically that's it about Cysha.